Alright, what is up guys? Dusty Rhodes here with Chasing the Wild. One of the things I kind of wanted to maybe go over with you guys, I haven't really done a whole lot of, is kind of go over my gear and my setups a little bit with you guys. Kind of show you what I like to use. Not per se what's the best, but what works well for me in my big fish endeavors. So basically I have 3 different style of waders, all Sims. The G3s, these are my favorites, and the G4s. Absolutely not the cheapest waders in the world, but buy the best once, you got it. So that, I like to wear the Orvis Pro wading boot. These things are extra lightweight. They're like a hiking boot, literally. I have studded bottoms, a little extra grip. Also, my undergarments for semi-cool days or warmer days, I like to wear like a solar fleece, Sims solar fleece shirts, both in veal camo. And then when you get to a little bit cooler days, I'll do the Sims hoodies, also in the veal camo. And then this guy, and then if it rains, crappy weather, I have the Sims wading jacket, and I also have the bulky Sims jacket in the veal camo. Definitely not your cheapest stuff in the world, but man, is it comfortable. And I've had this stuff, a couple of these things, for like going on 3 years. So actually more than that. The hoodie I had for going on 5 years. So the stuff lasts. It's really quality. Obviously the waders, you don't want to go trudging through multiple rows or barbed wire, because you'll have some holes in that. But other than that, this is the stuff. Oh, and my vest, I have a Sims vest, fish pond net with the Orvis retractable. That way if you get caught on any kind of brush, you know, you don't lose your net on a thorn bush and then have to go look for it or whatever. Other than that, my stumbling over my words here. My polarized glasses, I like to use the Smith Redmond in the yellow tint. I like the yellow best because for early mornings or just cloudy days in general, the yellow picks up a lot more light. The other glasses work well too, especially when it's sunnier out, but those ones are just all around good for my liking. So alright guys, I'm going to go over a couple more of my setups with you as well on my my fishing rods and reels and all of that, but stay tuned for more. Alright guys, so I've given you a little showing on some of my gear that I use. I'm gonna go through my vest right now and kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea of what I have in my vest here. Again, I use the Sims. I don't know exactly what style it is, but it kind of matches my camo and stuff, my wardrobe. Basically, have my Orvis retractable on the back, so when I get caught on a branch, I don't lose my net. Magnets are kind of known for that. So basically, I've got my forceps hooked right here, got my nail clippers on this side, my box. I pretty much have, I don't have everything in it right now that I use, but Got a spinner side. That guy I found the other day. Somebody's using this giant freaking spinner. Has 3 split shots on it. And my streamer side, I actually found that little squiggly worm or whatever it's called. But yeah, that's pretty much my box. I have another couple little spare boxes too that I have some more stuff in. Spare hooks boxes if I ever go that route. You guys kind of wonder what line I use. It's ripped out pretty good, but I use Stren 8-pound, just mono. What's that pouch? 23 license. Gotta have that with you. So yeah, basically after I land a trout, I like to do 2 things. I hook these clips, gator clips here, plastic ones, and I hook these on my phone on the bottom corners to take my photos of my trout. And then also in this pocket I have a second GoPro on a tripod, which I set up also on the bank, and get a little, you know, close-up footage of the fish and then release of it. So that's basically that stuff. So then my back pocket, my backpack, I used to use this one a lot. That's pretty much the one I held everything in. It's like a short pocket, just basically goes across the top. It kind of blew out. The zipper's broke, it's torn, yada yada. So I use the bigger one now, which I have everything in. You never can be too safe. A bunch of spare spinners in here. My pliers also are in here to crimp the barbs. Got some deep woods off, ticks, skeeters, gnats. And I had When Nature Calls washcloth. I feel like somebody's calling me right now on my phone. A woodpecker? I'm not sure what that is. Weird noise. And I have my GoPro batteries. I have them in 2 separate bags. I have the dead, which I have a water thermometer and a marker in there, and then I have my charge stack. That way I can distinguish, you know, as soon as one runs out, I put it in that bag. You don't get them confused. So yeah, it's basically the rundown on some of the stuff that I use while I'm it helps me. Definitely there's a bunch of other things that people can use, but that's pretty much what I got. So hope you guys picked up a couple tips there, and best of luck on your future outings. Alright guys, and last but least, I want to show you guys my setups. RodReel Combos. In the past year, I've started using this St. Croix Premier. It's a 5.6, and it's pretty much my streamer setup. I have a Shimano, just Cyan on it right now, 500 series. I had a 1000 Symmetry Shimano on it, but it kind of took a crap on me. The more you use them, the more they wear out, for sure. I've gone through probably 15 500 series Shimanos. Sedonas mainly were my setups, but pretty much this is my streamer setup. I use 8-pound test on streamer and spinner, and then I have my flagship. This is the one that I've slayed the most biggest ones on. the old Berkeley cherry wood 5 foot. I have a Shimano 500 Nasky on it, and running my MEPS. Funny story about the whole reason why I started using this rod was I actually slammed the tip in the door and kept using it. Started doing that with every one of them because the 5-footer has more backbone. You can cast a little bit better than the 4.6. So yeah, that's my 2 RodReel combos that I've been using lately. I've actually been using the St. Croix mainly for spinner and streamer. I might even start throwing some jerk baits here this year, so, and you know, some other types of baits. But yeah guys, that's pretty much what I roll with. So hope you guys enjoy, and don't be afraid to use a couple of these tips if they help.